Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Arc bonus, and today we're going to be talking about, in my opinion, some of the most important creatures to tame on Fjordur. Um, Now, this list is excluding the creatures unique to this map, so the Fjordhawk, the Andrewsarchus, and the Desmodus. This is just creatures available on other maps that really make life so much easier on Fjordur. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it, starting with the little dude on our shoulders, the Otter. Now, the Otter is so important on Fjordur because Fjordur has extreme weather patterns. Very, very extreme weather patterns. A lot of them are cold fronts and blizzards and all sorts of nasty things like that. And a really well leveled up otter, so useful. It'll keep you nice and warm. Yeah, you can tame up a Ferox on this map, but Element, it's hard to come by without doing a boss. But an Otter, really easy first tame. Really makes life easy because, especially when you go to Jotunheim, you can have the best fur armor in the world. You can have Freya Curry, but you're still going to need an Otter or a Ferox. The reason I'm choosing Otter is just because it's easier to tame than a Ferox. So yeah, Otter, go for it. Get one as soon as you can and pump plenty of melee damage, because that's how you get the best insulation from these guys, is just by hitting them up with melee damage. Okay, so the next recommended tame on Fjordur, excuse me, got a tickle in my throat, is the Gacha. Gachas are so useful because there's so many rare resources on here, especially Black Pearl. Black Pearl is so hard to come by on this map. But if you get a gacha that produces Black Pearl, yeah, use that sucker. Now, this gacha I have tamed up right here. She produces polymer, silica pearls, and congealed gas balls. I have another one that does produce Black Pearl. Yeah, but I just use her for polymer, so I don't constantly have to go over to the swamp to farm it up. But yeah, once you get yourself a gacha, life is so much easier. And the best place to get gachas is over on Asgard and Vanaheim. I recommend Vanaheim because Asgard, you'll get chewed on by aloes, you'll get chewed on by rexes, thylas, all sorts of bad things. As on Vanaheim, you only have to worry about raptors and ravagers. So as long as you have something by your side to help defend you, yeah, get yourself some gachas, breed them, and then see if you can get some good, yeah, resources off of them. So if you're gonna get a gacha, then you also need to get yourself a snow owl. And snow owls, their pellets, so useful for helping out with the whole gacha thing. I mean, yeah, gachas collect their pellets, have plenty of berries in the gacha inventory, and it works out just fine. Plus, snow owls, you get the vanilla flavor and the R flavor. So yeah, you can get the best of both worlds. Snow owls travel super fast. They can heal things up that are injured. So yeah, get yourself a snow owl. They are definitely worth it investment. Okay, so my next recommendation is a really good raptor. Not just a vanilla raptor, but either an aberrant raptor or an X raptor. I'm riding an X Raptor right now, and these guys are really useful if you need something to help you out with just shredding things early on. You need some meat early on. This one hasn't been leveled up that much, But yeah, they'll help you get your meat, they'll help you get your hide, just all the necessities that you need. So you need it, they can help you get it. But yeah, especially if you can get a pack of these guys. Yeah. So if you can get a pack of raptors going, then yeah, totally a worth it investment. And let's see, I'm gonna give you some hit points. But yeah, raptors, they work out just fine. Yeah, they're more early game. They will be replaced closer to the mid game, definitely towards the end game. But yeah, they're pretty good starter mounts if you're looking for an easy predator to mount. And their saddles are pretty early, level 18. Hide, fiber, wood, 65 fiber, 110 wood, or 110 hide, 20 wood. Yeah, not that bad. So, and I know I forgot to go over the Snow Owl and Gacha saddles, like a ding dong. Gacha saddle, level 38. I might as well go ahead and relearn that. And then the Snow Owl saddle, level 61. So yeah. Okay, so the next dude, as he takes a poop, that you're going to need is a Doedicurus. You are going to need a lot of stone. As I get another tickle in my throat on this map. And Doedicurus are a very, very much worth investment when it comes to resource gathering. They will get you so much stone in such a short amount of time. You absolutely need this guy. If you're looking for a lot of stone to get really fast, get yourself a Doedicurus. You will get it really fast. That is a guarantee. Also, before I forget, the Doedicurus saddle, level 34. 110 fiber, 200 hide, 5 metal ingot, 15 stone. Not too bad, especially if you're level 34. That should not be a tall order. And since we're speaking of stone, we might as well discuss something that has weight reduction on stone. The Argentavis. You are totally going to need to be using these guys periodically to take care of transporting Doedicurus around to get stone, of transporting stone back to your base. Yeah, you're totally gonna need an Argent, and the Argent saddle is a bit higher level, level 62. So yeah, you're totally going to need an Argent to help you out with the transporting of all that stone back to your base. Another thing the Argent has weight reduction on is metal, which, if you want a lot of it really fast, go get yourself an Anky. Right here I have an X variant Anky that I tamed up early on in the start of my Fjordur playthrough, and yeah, Ankys, they are amazing. They have incredible weight reduction on metal. Yeah, they are just perfect. If you want a lot of metal to smelt up really fast, get yourself an Anky. Yeah, and as I said, Argents, stone weight reduction, metal weight reduction. Ankys are also good at getting crystal too. So yeah, all of which Argents have weight reduction on. So yeah, definitely get yourself an Anky as soon as you can. And an Anky saddle, level 36, 140 fiber, 260 hide, 10 metal ingot, should not be that difficult for level 36. Okay, so now if you want plenty of wood, which I needed plenty of wood to build that bridge right there, you need to get yourself a good roll rat. You can get mammoths as wood gatherers, you can get beavers. Roll rat, since aberrant stuff spawns in this map, I decided to go roll rat. And roll rat are so great for wood. They are just absolutely amazing. They have incredible weight reduction on wood. Wood is very, very heavy. Plus, if the roll rat isn't fully encumbered, they can travel pretty fast. Just right click and they will do that little jump thing. So yeah, they are really, really cool. And the roll rat saddle you unlock at level 58, so they are higher up. It does take green gem to craft and cementing paste, and green gem can be a little hard to come by on this map, but if you hit up loot drops, the saddle I have for this roll rat, I got out of a loot drop, so I did not have to learn how to make it. So yeah, but green gems, they can be hard to come by. You will have to go check out some caves for those, or tame a gacha that produces green gem. But yeah, roll rats, they are just amazing, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, and this dude, Rob, I've had him for quite some time. He's been such a big help on this map. I mean, just such a big help when it comes to crafting. And speaking of resource gathering, the Wyvern, the best, in my opinion, the best thatch gatherer Ark has ever seen. They will outdo Megatherium. They will definitely outdo a moose. I mean, they are just incredible. You can easily encumber a wyvern with how much thatch they gather. They're also great for cactus sap. But yeah, plus they make great bodyguards. Watch this. As I miss. And I miss again. Come on. Finally. There we go. But yeah, wyverns, unfortunately you can't take them into all of the realms. They can only fly here on Midgard. They won't fly. You can't mount them on Asgard. You can't mount them on Vanaheim. You can't mount them on Jotunheim. But you can get poison wyverns, fire wyverns, lightning wyverns, and ice wyverns. The fire wyverns you get here on Midgard, poison wyverns you get on Vanaheim, lightning you get on Asgard, and ice you get on Jotunheim. And the only reason I'm riding Poison Limeade, my Poison Wyvern, is just because she came out with better stats than my Fire Wyvern when I hatched them. But yeah, she is incredible when it comes to... They're both incredible when it comes to thatch gathering. So yeah, regardless of what wyvern you get, thatch will never be an issue again. So how do you get a wyvern egg out of the trench or cave or wherever it's at? Use a rock drake, of course. Rock drakes are so incredible on this map. I mean, they are absolutely amazing. I mean, not only can you use your weapon on them, but they have, their glide is just absolutely amazing. Yes, you do have to work on stamina, but it is so easy to get from A to B super fast. I mean, just so easy. And they are just amazing in the Wyvern Trench because all you have to do is press C to camouflage, and the wyverns won't aggro on you until you steal an egg, which is absolutely amazing. They don't have a special attack. The right click is just the climb, which is why when you right click they look up because they're getting ready to climb. Left click, just a bite. So yeah. But the rock drake, you do have to work hard for them. You do need a hazard suit because on Asgard they only spawn in a small cave and it is radioactive. So you do need a hazard suit, which is level 68. Might as well go ahead and relearn all that. Plus the rock drake saddle itself is level 75, but you can get a tech saddle. But the tech saddle is super expensive. But yeah, The Rock Drake saddle, 225 fiber, 350 hide, 125 metal ingot, 85 red gem on Fjordur. Red gems are really easy to get, actually. All you have to do is head over to the Aberration Cave, clear out the front of the cave, walk over to the Megatherium terminal. There's quite a bit of red gem over there. Just take a pick. Doesn't have to be a good pick either, just normal pick, and yeah, you can harvest that stuff up right fast. So yeah, the saddle for a Rock Drake on this map is pretty easy. On Aberration, yeah, it's a pain in the butt because you have to deal with Reapers, other Rock Drakes, whereas in the Aberration Cave, you just have the occasional Rock Drake. You have a Crab, but the Crab you can easily outrun. You do have Ravagers and Perlovia. That's the biggest issue. But yeah, other than that, Rock Drake's absolutely amazing on Fjordur. They're great for the Wyvern Trench. They're great for latching onto cliffs to tame things, to fire your long neck. They're great for just, using their shotgun. They're also fairly decent in the water. Please no jellyfish. But yeah, they're also fairly decent in the water. There we go. So they're not the best swimmers, but they're not the worst. Yeah, so water, not too big of an issue with the Rock Drake. So yeah, Rock Drakes, I know this one is a little bit longer than the others, but yeah, they're amazing. So once you have a Rock Drake, put away Thylacoleo, because they outcompete Thylas on this map so easily. And there is a Dillo. The only downside is that their attack is slow. Their bite attack is kind of slow. So yeah, that's the only downside. But other than that, they are amazing on Fjordur. Okay, so of course the Shadowmane is going to be on this list because they are just so good on this map. These are definitely boss fight worthy. And they are just absolutely amazing at exploring underwater. Because they just move so fast. And plus they get that movement speed buff as well. The buff does have a timer that starts going down, the minute you're back on land. But they have this amazing jump that they do, which I absolutely love. They are absolutely incredible. Yeah, Shadowmane, plus they come with their own saddle. So yeah, they are just amazing. Absolutely amazing, especially once you imprint them. But yeah, I absolutely love Fishfang. She is amazing. She is wicked awesome. And yeah, I just love her. She is undeniably one of the best mounts. One of the best tames on Fjordur. Undeniably. Okay, and to finish off our list is the Deinonychus. The Deinonychus is just so useful on this map because you don't have to tame a Uranus and wait for those wait for those special eggs to come out of the Uranus. You don't have to tame a male and a female and just wait for them to start pooping out eggs. You just tame up Deinonychus. What you do is you go to their nest, steal their eggs. You don't imprint the eggs once you hatch them. You just feed them and make sure they don't die. And then you create what I've done over here. And let me show you. But first, let me show you one of their cool features as I take a bite to eat. One of their cool features, their gliding effect. It is awesome. If you get especially if you get a running start. Plus, here, let me see if I can do it. They have a bleed effect. And every time you smack something, it refreshes that bleed effect. So yeah, it's really cool. But what you have to do is you can build just a little platform right here, and it can be your little breeding station. And what you do is you just enable mating on both of them, and the female, she just starts pooping out a bunch of fertilized eggs, which work as special eggs. They are perfect substitutes for Uranus eggs, which is awesome. Yes, you do need Uranus for the boss fights on this map, but if you want early kibble, if you don't want to have to wait for a Uranus, if you don't want to have to go take out a bunch of Carnos and get just a ton of Trank Darts crafted up, if you want to do it nice and fast, just go find the Deinonychus nest, steal an egg, and hatch it. And these two, if you have increased mating settings like I do, and egg laying intervals, look at this. Look at all of those eggs. My fridge is completely full. So much so that I have overflow over here in the preserving bin. Yeah. So, but what I tend to do female, male, female, male, female, and then all you have to do is have them all on enable mating, and you just get eggs like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for my preferred dinos on, or creatures in general, on Fjordur. Yeah, I hope that helps you out with your Fjordur adventure if you have not begun it already. These creatures that I just highlighted are just so amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Especially, the Deinonychus, yeah, its only use is for making kibble, but they are just, oh my gosh, kibble has never been easier. And the Shadowmanes exploring the underwater, yeah, you can still get zapped by eels and jellyfish, but you can get away from things so much faster. Wyverns, so much thatch, so much power. Yeah, I could just go on and on all day. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.